What's up guys, Jaclyn Baker here, Miss Fitness International and 8-time Fitness Olympian. I'm going to update you on my Olympia 2025 prep, and today we are 12 weeks out. So as I've said before, I don't really have like a start date to prep because I work with my coach all year long. I check in all year long, every week. I stick to a meal plan 365 days a year, so there's no real like, oh, we're starting prep. Yeah, food choices change. My free meals start to get cut down. I don't drink. Things like that definitely change. That being said, right now, I do still have one free meal a week, but I checked in today with Damien, so that may change. Usually my meal plan changes, every couple weeks. It really depends on what my physique looks like. So since my last video till now, we've decreased calories very, very minimally. I would say like maybe 150 calories less, something like that. So my calories are still super high. In comparison to last Olympia, I'm eating about 600 calories more a day, which for someone my size, I'm only 5'1.5". That's a significant amount. Little backstory on that, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, my hormones were a little bit out of whack going into last year's Olympia. So calories were super low, cardio was up, just trying to, get my body fat percentage down because we were at a loss, but we couldn't really regulate my hormones in time. So we kind of had to do what we could in order to get me ready for Olympia. So over the past year and a half, I guess, I have really focused on my hormone health. I started HRT. I started focusing on incorporating more fats for my hormones, which I hadn't really eaten much of before. So that's been super helpful. I've been working with Marek to provide my HRT, which my testosterone was super low. My testosterone was super low when I first started. My estrogen progesterone was fine. And my thyroid was really, really off on both sides, T3 and T4. So we started thyroid medication. We started testosterone. And then recently my labs were kind of off. I was just not feeling great. So my sleep was off. Water retention was really bad. So we ran my labs again. Little pause on that. I always run my labs every 4-ish months, so probably about 4 times a year. So we ran my labs again. Progesterone was really low. My thyroid was still off. So in the past couple weeks, we have increased my thyroid medication. I will be starting progesterone in a couple weeks. I started after this period, so waiting on that, and then I'll start that, and hopefully that will level me out a little bit more. But going back to my calorie intake, because we have gotten my hormones better, my calories have been able to increase. So that's been awesome. Moving on to cardio, still doing 15,000 steps a day. I don't do any intervals. I don't do any HIIT. I have found really that steady state walking, my body really, really responds well to. My body gets stressed out very easily. I do not recover well, even with 8 hours of sleep, the water, mental stress, under control. My body just does not do well with a lot of high intensity. We will incorporate that as we get further down the road to just, increase my endurance for my routine and some fat loss and just to switch up the cardio. But right now, steady state walking, pretty easy. My lifts are still same split, back, shoulders, legs. I lift 5 days a week. I have 1 complete off day. I have started to implement a recovery routine in the evenings. So I do sauna and ice bath, and I'm doing usually 15 minutes in the sauna, 6-minute ice bath, and then warm up about 10 minutes back in the sauna. It feels great on my body. My body's really responding. I'm hoping that it's going to help me recover better and quickly and keep me, in this sport a little bit longer as my joints start to get a little older. We started my routine on Monday. So Monday of this week, it's Friday now. It went really well. Grady and my sister Nicole came in and we choreographed it all in one day. Music, we're still figuring out, but we have the outline of it. So I'll start going through it, getting it in my body, running it, and seeing if we like the flow, if we need to tweak things. Still have no idea what the costume's gonna be, so we've got to brainstorm and get creative with that. But I'm very excited to get that on stage and just perform for everyone. The other thing that I incorporated last year, and then I'm bringing into this season is peptide therapy, which I'm doing with Marek Health as well. And I'm not doing any peptides right now, but I will be starting tesamorelin in about a week, so I'll keep you posted on that. I do find that that one's been really great for me. I don't know if we're going to be adding any BPC 157 or TB 500, which helps with recovery also. Going to kind of see. I don't like to put too much in the mix at one time, so we'll see if I need that towards the end of prep. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, food's the same. My food choices: chicken, eggs, egg whites, lean beef, Evogen ISO Jax. All my proteins are from Megafit. And then my vegetables are spinach and cauliflower. Carbs are sweet potatoes, jasmine rice, oatmeal, rice cakes. And then my fats are avocado and peanut butter, and then the lean beef right now, and a whole egg. So pretty consistent. I eat that all year round. I prefer to keep my foods the same and just whole foods. My body responds well to it. I feel good eating it. And yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of it. If you guys have any questions or you want to hear any more information about my prep, or you're interested in anything else that I didn't speak about today, please let me know. I'm super excited to get on stage again in my 8th consecutive Olympia. And as always, thank you so much for the love and support. And I'll see you in a couple weeks.